The next morning, I forced myself to go running again. But fat lot of good it does. Because here I am, standing on the same block, at the exact same time in the morning, gasping for air, wallowing in shame, yet again. Then I hear it. Footsteps coming up behind me. And as if the morning can't get any worse, I realize that it's Shane. He's running. But he slows down when he gets to my side. For a moment, we just stare at each other. He's in a tank, yet again, and I can't help but gawk at his marble chest.
Hi.
His words force my eyes back to his. I clear my throat, trying not to imagine how sloppy I must look right now. Hi. Silence. But my manners eventually kick in, and I let out a self-deprecating sigh. Listen, I'm so sorry about last night. I completely overreacted. It hasn't been a good week, and it was wrong for me to take it out on you. More silence. So I continue. You were right. Those cupcakes are amazing, and it was kind of you to think of me. More silence. And I'm sorry you had to witness Chad. Well, I'm just sorry you had to witness that. I can't read Shane's expression. He's just standing there, staring at me. Sweat dripping down his glorious body. I fidget uncomfortably. Okay, well, sorry, again. I guess I'll see you.
Music.
His interruption takes me by surprise. What? He gestures to the cords around his neck. He's smiling a movie star smile.
Running with music is a lot easier. I usually go with hip-hop or rap, something with a faster beat to keep my legs moving. Hey, if you're interested, I can give you some recommendations.
His words sink into my brain, distracting me. Music. Why didn't I think of that? Maybe because I don't know a thing about running. I laugh softly. Music! Yeah, probably would have been a good idea. I gesture down at myself, forcing out a laugh. Clearly, I don't do this often. But instead of laughing with me, he frowns. Then he squints his eyes, as if he's thinking.
I'm headed over to the CVS on Washington Street. Need to pick up a few things. Want to walk with me?
Walk with him? After how I treated him? What's his angle here? I can feel my cheeks getting red. No, that's okay. I don't want to interrupt your workout. He shakes his head quickly.
You're not interrupting anything. I'm just finishing up.
He smiles and starts walking, then turns around and raises an eyebrow as if in challenge. Next thing I know, we're walking side by side.
I appreciate the company. I just moved here from LA. Don't know too many people yet.
He's from LA. Of course. Where else would someone like him live? I give him a sardonic smile. You traded in sunny LA for rainy Portland? Psh, you must be all looks and no brains. Oh my God. Did I just say that? But to my relief, he just laughs at my joke. And it feels so good. Some of the tension in my chest eases.
I'm actually from Oregon originally. Got tired of the LA life, and I wanted to be closer to my family.
The tension eases further. Now that is something I can understand. I get it. My family lives around here too. In fact, I hesitate for a second. Do I want to tell him that I'm a chef? And that my family owns a restaurant in town? I've always been so proud of my occupation. But is he gonna judge me? Is being a chef a fat girl job? I decide to keep my mouth shut.
In fact, what?
In fact, I search for something else to say. I'm originally from Oregon as well. His eyes light up.
Cool. Whereabouts?
North of here, but not by much. And before you ask, yes, we're all a bunch of hipsters. He laughs loudly again. I notice laugh lines around his eyes, as if he smiles all the time.
But let me guess, Even though you're not a hipster, you like dark beer and have an extensive knowledge about every obscure subject.
I nod, enjoying myself. Yep. Add in that I often listen to bluesy tunes with a crowd of really good friends, plus my cat, Cleo. He stops short.
Wait, you have a cat too?
I give him a look. Been hiding her in the apartment for years. He blows out a relieved breath.
Oh, that makes me feel so much better. I'm doing the same thing. No way I was gonna part with Mr. Miyagi.
Laughing, I wave away his worries. Join the club. I have it on good authority our building is full of cat criminals. He nudges my shoulder.
You know, Mr. Miyagi is really friendly. You should bring your cat over to meet him sometime.
I don't know how to take that. The fact that he's pretending he wants to make plans with me. So I just smile and nod. Then I change the subject. So, what about you? Tell me about yourself. He looks thoughtful for a moment. Then he reaches up to rub his smooth chin.
Well, I'm not a hipster. Couldn't grow a beard if my life depended on it.
I laugh, and we share a smile. A half an hour later, when we get back to the apartment building, I'm a little winded, but it feels surprisingly good.
So, would you be up for another walk tomorrow?
I frown. What's his angle now? This time, it's a real concrete plan. As in, the kind he'd have to follow through with. Right? Sure. If you want to. His gaze is unwavering.
I want to.
I look him up and down. His gorgeous face. His perfect, rock-hard body. He wants to walk with me? The chubby girl? I can't help but ask. Why? He gives me a look, like there's something obvious I'm not getting.
See you tomorrow, Lulu.
And then he goes inside, leaving me